guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited for the video that I'm about to film. I'm going to be filming my favorites for the year of 2017. So honestly, the year of 2017 wasn't big. Like, I didn't wear a lot of makeup. When I did wear makeup, I definitely discovered like what was and wasn't my favorite. So there was also some new products that I tried out this year that I fell in love with. I just wanted to go over like my roundup for 2017 and the products that really, you know, just served me well throughout this year. So if you guys want to see that, go ahead and keep watching and don't forget to like and subscribe. Here we go. For primers, I like spray primers. This is the primer that I loved all year. This is a Scandinavia makeup primer spray. I like spray primers just because I don't like to use, I don't like to apply them onto my face with my fingers, because then I feel like it makes my fingers, like the makeup attracts to my fingers easier and gets on them and gets dirty, and then I touch my makeup and my makeup gets dirty, and I don't like to have my makeup products get dirty and have makeup all over them. I'm really weird about that. I hate it. So this just makes it so I don't have to put my hands all over my face. I just go and then I start doing my makeup over it. I love this primer so very much. Next, for foundations, I have a few. So I'll start off with drugstore and then I'll move into the high end. So the first one from the drugstore is this Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I have mine in the shade Nude Ivory. I love this stuff. It's what I'm wearing right now on my skin. And the shade might be a little too light for me, but it's a great foundation. I would say it's not matte. It's kind of like a dewy to satin coverage. It's very natural looking on the skin. It blends really well and it gives me good enough coverage, and so far I haven't had any problems with it lasting. I haven't tried it out for a full day, but I mean, for the hours that I've worn it, it's worked out good. So this is one that I definitely like from the drugstore. Another Wet n Wild foundation. This is the Wet n Wild Coverall Cream Foundation. Not sure. Oh, this is in the shade Fair. I really seem to like Wet n Wild foundations. I don't know. Whenever I wear this one, again, I feel like it just gives me a really natural, radiant, but not overly dewy finish. It makes my skin look really nice, and if I'm reaching for drugstore foundations, usually it's a Wet n Wild one. They're affordable. They're also cruelty-free. If you haven't checked this one out or the Photo Focus, they're both great. I recommend you check them out. Another one from the drugstore, this is the Almade TLC Truly Lasting Color 16-Hour Makeup in the shade Ivory. So when I was in high school, I used their foundation, which is like the blemish control one. It is in a bottle that looks like this. However, I got pregnant and that has, or I am pregnant, and that has benzoyl peroxide, I think, in it. I'm not allowed to use any of those chemicals on my skin right now. So I opted to try this foundation and I really like it. I was wearing it during really long work days. It lasts all day long. This one gives you more of like a matte coverage, and you kind of have to work with it fast because it dries really fast. But yeah, this is a really good one if you need something to be long lasting throughout the day. Okay, and I have two high-end foundations that were my favorites. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup in the shade 1.0. This is like my go-to makeup, I don't know, just like a lot of the time. It gives you natural coverage if you use a little bit and makes your skin look really shiny and fresh, and it just looks like your skin, not shiny, but like radiant and fresh. Or you can build this up and get like a medium to almost full coverage with it. So it's really versatile. Again, love how it makes my skin look. Definitely recommend this if you haven't tried it out. And my next one is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place foundation in the shade Cool Bone. So if I wanted a foundation that was high-end to last me a long time, I'd wear this one. I wore this to work a lot. This one has more of a matte powdery finish. So if that's something I was looking for, I would wear this one. It's a great foundation. It looks beautiful on the skin. It's a little more high coverage, so if I'm going for something natural, I don't know if I would necessarily reach for this one, but it is good for certain occasions, and I really liked it. So I had a few different favorite setting powders. First one, this is like my all-time favorite, Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder in the shade Transparent. I use this to set my under eyes, on top of my eye, my entire face. This is just foolproof for me. I've been using it for years. It's incredible. If you can pick it up at the drugstore, I highly recommend it. They have it in a lot of shades. I just use transparent. Next is the NYX HD Translucent Finishing Powder. This stuff is incredible. You have to be careful not to put too much on because it can give you kind of a white cast to your skin. Not like white cast, but I mean, it can start to make your makeup look lighter. So apply it lightly, but this really makes you look airbrushed. When I wear this, I feel like I just look photoshopped or something. It's ridiculous. My skin looks so airbrushed and soft. Highly recommend this stuff. I think this is my second one, or I had another one and it broke or something, but I hit pan on it. That should show you how much I love it. I use it with a sponge and a brush. Love this stuff. And then this one I didn't use like a lot throughout the year, but the times that I did use it, I liked it. It was a Prep Set and Glow Illuminating Transparent Powder from Milani. So I only got this a few months ago, but it's great. It has, here, let me see if I can show you. Yeah, you can't really see because it's transparent, but it has kind of this like glowiness to it. So it'll set your skin like a transparent powder while giving you like a really nice glow from within, luminous kind of look. So if that's what you're looking for, this will keep you nice and set and still give you that glow. So this is a good one as well. Next, moving on to bronzers, my two favorites. This one I just got recently, but it's quickly become my favorite. I'm wearing it today. It's this Sweetheart bronzer from Too Faced in the shade Sweet Tea. So it's like a luminous bronzer, but it's not too sparkly or crazy on the skin. I love it. I think it gives my skin like a really nice warmth to it. I think it'll be really good in the summertime. It's maybe a little too warm for me right now, but I just love it and I can't put it down. So the other favorite that I've been using a lot this year is the Hoola Benefit bronzer. I just have my little mini baby one, but when I was doing my makeup for work, I would wear this every single day. Love it. Doesn't fail me. It's a great shade. Lots of people talk about this. It's like a cult favorite, so I feel like there's no surprise there. Next, I want to talk about some blushes. So first, I have this NYX Baked Blush in the shade Wanderlust. Looks like this. It's a nice peachy coral shade. I had Luminoso by Milani, but I felt like that one was just too coral on me. This one is like the perfect shade for me, and it makes my cheeks look really healthy and like glowy and natural. So if I'm looking for like a healthy, bright looking blush, I will go for that one. And then my other favorites are these Tarte blushes. So I originally just started off with this shade Exposed right here, which is like a really pretty neutral shade that will go with everything. I'm wearing this today. And then I ended up with these two mini ones. So this is a shade Party, and I got this one from Sephora. It came with like the birthday set that they had out for this year. I really like the shade. And then I just recently got this in my Ipsy. This is the shade Feisty. So this one is a little warmer, really cute if I want like more of a intense blush look. I love Tarte blushes, like all of these colors, and I'm excited to try more. Next, I'm moving on to highlights. So this first one I want to talk about, recent purchase as well, but oh my gosh, it's just absolutely becoming a favorite already, or become a favorite. I really wanted to include it in this video. This is a Heaven Hues highlighter by Stila in the shade Kitten. It's absolutely beautiful. It's just like their really popular kitten shade, but in this like putty type of formula. I'll use this like on my cheekbones, all over my face, around my eyes. It's beautiful. It gives you like that really wet look. So if you like that kind of wet highlighter look, then you would definitely like that highlighter. From the drugstore, I like this Wet n Wild Highlighting Mega Glow Powder in the shade, let me open it, Precious Petals. It's a really nice shade. I thought it might be too dark for my skin, but it's not. Whenever I've worn it, I really like it. It gives me pretty intense highlight, so this one's like more intense. And then I have this Moonlight Pearls highlight from e.l.f. Looks like this. With these, you have to scrape the top layer off with like a knife or something, so you can really get down into the product. But once you do that, it's beautiful. It's really pigmented. This is more of like a champagne color, where the other ones are like a little more gold and pink and darker. This one is more just like a champagne white kind of color. It's good for every day. These are really good and they're really cheap, so highly recommend. And for a more natural highlight, this is my one high-end one. This is the Smashbox Spotlight Palette in Pearl. This is Casey Holmes' collaboration with Smashbox. So this is what it looks like. I love all the shades in here. This one is more of like an everyday one, but I'll combine like all three of them sometimes. So you can definitely build this up, but if you don't, it's just like a natural, really pretty looking radiant glow that's not like, wow, you look like you have a stripe on your face. You can build them up, but like if you don't want to, then it's not going to just automatically give you that, you know, so you have the option with this palette, which is something I really like. And then to set my skin, I have two setting sprays here. This is the Milani Make It Last setting spray, Prime Correct Set 16-hour wear. Took me forever to find this, but I finally found it at Walmart. It's really good. I've heard lots of people compare it to the MAC, I can't believe I'm forgetting what it's called because it's like so popular. Fix Plus, Max Fix Plus, I think that's what it is. I've heard a lot of people compare this to it, but I wore this during my work days. I already have a backup. Kept my makeup on really well, set my skin well, so I like it. But if I need something to like melt my makeup into my skin more, then I'll use the Skindinavia makeup finishing spray. This one makes my makeup last just as long, like all day, and it also just really melts the makeup into the skin. I actually forgot to put some on today, so there we go. Yeah, if I feel like I'm looking a little too powdery, this is what I'll go for. I forgot to talk about concealers, so that's really embarrassing. My one concealer that I've been loving all year is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer for dark circles. Mine's in the shade Fair. I'll use this even when I'm not wearing any makeup, just like around my eyes and to spot conceal or with makeup. It's amazing. It's not the fullest coverage. Like I went out and grabbed a I went out and grabbed a Tarte Shape Tape just for when I was like really dealing with bad under eye circles, because I get that. But just overall, this is a really good concealer. I know lots of people love it and rave about it, and it's for good reason. If I had to keep going back to the drugstore and only pick one concealer for the rest of my life, this would be it. So great concealer. Alright, moving on to eyeshadows. I'll try and be quick with these because I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes that I've been loving for this year. First one, Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. We all know about and love it. It has those beautiful warm colors. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes today. Tried and true. Next, I've been using the Shade and Light Kat Von D eye contour palette. I actually just got this year. This is what it looks like, so if I want more of like a matte neutral look, I'll use it. They have warmer, cooler, and more neutral tones, so you can get a lot of looks out of this. So if I want something matte and neutral, I will use that. Also been loving these Too Faced eyeshadow palettes. These are both really good. I like to use them in conjunction. So this is the Chocolate Bonbons and the Chocolate Bar Original. So Chocolate Bonbons looks like this. It has more of the cooler shades. This is the one that I was originally drawn to first, and I still think it might be my favorite just because I like to wear cooler shades. It's a really beautiful palette. You can use this as a highlighter. This right here, Bordeaux and Mocha, are beautiful, and then these two shades, Cashew Chew and Almond Truffle, great crease shades. So yeah, this is like a very all-in-one palette to me. If I could only pick one chocolate bar palette, this would be mine. Next, Too Faced Chocolate Bar Original. I like this one as well. I like to mix shades in here, like this shade Semi-Sweet, Milk Chocolate, Hot Chocolate, Hazelnut, Salted Caramel. Lots of good ones in here. Cherry Cordial. You can also use Champagne Truffle on your face as a highlighter as well. And then for eyeshadow, this is my last one. It's the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. I love this. When I just wanted to do my makeup really quick for work and not think about it, this is the one that I would use. I'll do Naked 2 in the crease, and then, which is this one right here, and then this shade Faint to deepen up the crease. And this is just a really good palette. I've loved this since I was in high school. It looks really good and natural on the eyes, but gives some shape to them. So recommend this if you're not like trying to be crazy, but you want to add some shape to your eyes. Favorite eyebrow product has been this ColourPop brow pencil. I use these in all different shades. Right now I'm using Bing and Brunette. I love these. They have a great spoolie on them. The pencil is nice and blendable, and they're affordable. So this is what I like for my eyebrows. Eyeliner favorites. Liquid eyeliner has been my stylist stay all day. Liquid eyeliner, love this stuff. Wearing it right now. Doesn't come off, doesn't smudge. I find the applicator makes it really easy to put the eyeliner on and give you a nice wing. And I've been talking faster just because my battery's dying because I've been filming all day, so sorry. And then for inside my like waterline, I like this Marc Jacobs highliner gel crayon. Really cute. Works really well. I don't have my mascara with me. It's in my purse, but my favorite mascara of all time, I discovered it this year, is the It Cosmetics. I'll put the name on the screen if I don't remember it, but it's like the superhero mascara, I think. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. One coat makes my eyes look like I have falsies on. Like, I don't know what it is about that mascara, but it changed my entire life. That's like my holy grail mascara. It's amazing. And then for lips, again, I don't have them with me. Sorry, but the e.l.f. Beautifully Bare lipsticks, I like to use those. I have Blushed Berry and Berry Nude or something. I like to use those when I want a more natural look. Besides that, I've been loving the Wet n Wild Catsuit liquid lipsticks. Those are some of the best liquid lipsticks I've ever tried, and they're from the drugstore. So again, they're really affordable. Highly recommend. Still love ColourPop Ultra Satin liquid lipsticks. Highly recommend those as well. And I've been loving chapstick for matte lips because you put those on and then you put the matte lip on over it, and like I did that today, and my matte lipstick isn't killing me or drying my lips out, so that's really nice. As far as lipstick, oh yeah, also my NYX lipstick. So I love the matte ones, and then they came out with the new velvet matte ones. Specifically the shade Charmed is really good, so I've been loving that one as well. And yeah, I talked really fast to try and get through this video. This is just like my makeup favorites. I didn't really include brushes in here. I guess I can try and do it real quick before my battery dies. So sponges, Beauty Blender as always. Real Techniques sponge from the drugstore for a cheaper option. Works just as well. This is my cute little brush holder. Foundation brush I've been loving all year. Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. This never fails. Also this Wet n Wild one. Oh my god, it's so good. I forget what it's called, but it's like the flat top kabuki, I think. This is such a good drugstore option for putting on your foundation. I love it, but I just don't love that it has white bristles because it gets dirty really fast. Blush brush from Real Techniques. This is what I use for my blush all the time. Any other favorite brushes? Yeah, Morphe E27 for the crease, like for my transition shade. What else for crease brushes? Real Techniques brush, Magnificent Metals, I think that's what it's called, 203. This is a really good one. I use this like just to blend out my crease with nothing on it. It works really well. I just started using this, but it's a new favorite, e.l.f. Blending Eye Brush. This is really good for getting in there in the crease, laying the color down. You can do some blending with this, and it definitely doesn't diffuse the color too much, so it keeps the color where you put it, which I love. Highlighting for anything that's cream based, I've been liking my Luxie 524T brush. It's really good. And then for anything that's powder, this is new, but my favorite of all time, this e.l.f. brush. I forget what it's called, but it says 105, and it's like from their new line. Love that. And then for concealer, I have this Morphe M173 brush. This I used to buff out the concealer underneath and around my eyes or anywhere else on my face. Works really well. Love it. Perfect size for that. Oh, and I don't want to forget, this brush right here is from e.l.f. This is the blush brush. This works really well to set the powder underneath and on top of your eyes. It's the perfect shape. I think I found out about this from Kathleen Lights. It's also really good for like around nose and any smaller areas you have. So yeah, that's a nice brush. Oh my gosh, I'm so out of breath. Not only am I trying to talk fast, but I'm like pregnant and I'm already out of breath, so it's just tough. Anyways, those are my favorites for 2017. Leave your favorites down below. I'd be really interested to see what are some of the things you guys have been loving, if you love any of the things I have, if there's anything you think I should try out. Yeah, feel free to leave a comment. Please like and subscribe if you're excited to see more videos. I will be uploading a lot more. And again, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys being here with me. I hope this video was enjoyable or helpful in some way. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. So thanks for watching and take care until then. Bye guys.